Uh-oh. This is a recording of a live stream. It may contain bloopers and frequent distractions. The audio and video quality may vary. Thank you for your understanding, and please enjoy.
Oh, sorry, that was a disadvantage. Fuck's
So
sake.
take the better one, that's 11.
I rolled that as disadvantage, so...
So we take the better one.
Okay.
What?
Fuck.
Pretty much, although, well, no, it's the first roll. Yeah, so it's the net one. So as you try to let it disappear up your sleeve, you just fail and you smash it. It just breaks. What are you doing? Those things are valuable. I'm gonna get to watch in here right away. Unless... And he kind of opens his palm towards you. Unless you are a donator.
Okay, I look him square in the eye and say...
Can I make an intimidation check and just tell him like that's not what we're here for, and just come to the point of giving information?
Sure. If you tell me like how you would like to intimidate him.
Well, just grabbing him by the shoulder and points him attention at me, and directly ask about Floon.
All right, sure. Make an intimidation check.
Oh, you just saved my wallet there. I hope this works out.
Holy cow, that's slightly better. As
Whoa!
you see this old gnome slowly approaching you, Tamron, with his hand stretched out to you, he gets stopped by a big palm on his shoulder. As you see your silver-scaled friend behind him, overtowering him by a meter or so. Out of his nostrils of this dragon-like head, some ice, coldy, misty air. That's not what we are here for, little one. As you see his stuff a little bit shattering in the ground in the nearby shelves, all the little things on the shelves make a little boom, hop, and his eyes flare up in a silvery blue as well. All right. You are here for information, and information you shall get. Silver-scaled one. Talk. What are you looking for?
We are looking for a little red-haired fool called Floon. He should have disappeared here 2 days ago.
I don't know his name, but I've seen him. A person that fits your description, yes.
Yeah, it's a little fool with red hair and fancy clothing.
Princely garments, that's how I'd describe it, yes. I saw him. Interestingly enough, he wasn't alone, though. He was accompanied by another fella that almost looked like him. Also wearing fine clothes, red hair, and they were drunk. They were, well, moving through the lane, I suppose.
Have you seen which direction they went? And were they...
Yes, but they were drunk. So I don't know if they kept on walking that direction.
Have you seen if someone had followed them?
Well, yes, that's the other reason why I didn't see where they were going, because they were stopped. They were jumped by some rough-looking men with black armor. 5 or so. One of them had a black tattoo on his neck, if I recall. Yes.
Could you describe the tattoo?
Well, it looked something like this, and he scribbled a piece of paper and tries to draw. It looked something like this. And there was a little... Yes, that's as best as I can remember it.
Alright.
Does that help? Yes, it does. It always does. I can see.
Alright, so do I get to know what it looks like, or?
Well, it's up to you. give me some interpretations from the other guys.
I'm for once in my life, I'm actually at a complete and total loss for words.
Alright, we're not playing Scribble.io. Only one I would suggest who could guess it right is Fen, probably.
Huh?
And or Rurik, maybe of his teachings or whatever.
No, not from the character, just from you as a player. Of course, I will tell you what it is, character. You can make a check or so.
I don't see anything. That's my problem. I don't see anything.
Yeah.
It's a drawing on the virtual tabletop. No?
We
No.
see the Is It Tuesday yet?
Oh shit! Goddamn it!
Yeah, we
like-
don't see we don't see
don't see
that.
anything.
Oopsie. There we go. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
What in the world?
Alright.
it's the downward flying snake.
Oh, me.
Yes.
The down flying snake.
Yeah, wait, Reggie is the only one in there with me, so I guess he'll react.
And me.
We're
Yeah,
still
we're still in.
Alright.
Gorm, I think you should take this one.
Okay. As he draws that, and Zraythas is taking the piece of paper, and well, he's small and kind of actually finally has a look at that paper from his angle of view, and he's like just saying one word: censor him.
Oh yes, I've heard that before. Could be.
Nailed it. Well, big guy, you made it. We got the information we need. Let's roll out and find the Centaurims or this gang or whatever they are.
Tamron, on your way out, would you like to try to steal something else?
No, I was gonna put one gold piece on the side and say for the breakage, and just walk out.
That is very kind. I will remember you. And he, as you by himself, does like an echo. You.
I love this guy.
So I guess I see you around. Out. He always does 9 echoes, by the way.
And then I go, and as I walk out the
way
door,
too long.
As I walk out the door, I turn to face him and go, no. As I step back out.
At that moment, he just throws up the pipe in the air and gives you the finger pistols, like. Hell yeah, air. As he catches the pipe and exhales another cloud of purplish smoke as he waves you goodbye. And you step out of the shop into the streets of the Dog Ward.
Alright, so I guess I'll walk out as well then.
Unless you want to stay there, bro, we'll leave you.
No, I'll just
Come with.
walk out. Thank you for the information. And yeah, just not look back and just close the door right behind me.
Glad to see you guys finally made it out. I couldn't bear this foolish rambling any longer.
It was not a
I've
thing.
met some eccentric gnomes before, but this... I just shake my head.
Was it
And
worth
Rurik
at
just
least the time?
strokes his beard and his belly and bursts out in a huge pile of laughter. I don't know about you, but I enjoy that little chap. And as for information, yes, Rune, Zraythas, this big lizard man, actually proved his worth and found out that our man apparently is dragged upon by the Centarim. You know, this don't falling snake?
Yes, so perfect. We're gonna get dragged right into this gang war. I love it. Okay, so now we need to find a hideout of the Centarim. Great. I was looking forward to go to a tavern instead. Oh,
Would
wow.
this Scourge Dragon Tavern be a good place to start, maybe?
We should, though, be very careful with our inquiries. I don't take it that the Zentarum will take kindly to people snooping around. So, and he looks at Rurik. Nothing against you, brother, but you shouldn't ask any questions.
He just nods silently and doesn't say nothing.
Well, I hate to say it, but Tamron, I think you should take the lead in this. This is your kind of environment. I'm out of my depths here. I can deal with monsters. I can deal with all kinds of monstrosities and aberrations. But people, not my strength.
No shame in that, good friend. People are some of the worst kind of monsters.
Indeed.
We should proceed with caution. And not give everything away so quickly. We were lucky this time with this interaction. But the next time we decide to shout and ask questions, it may not be a harmful little gnome at the other end.
Harmful? What did you do?
Harmless, sorry.
Well then, I'll follow your lead. Let's go to that skewered dragon. I think it's as good as a point to start our inquiries as any other.
Yeah, so we just start heading in the opposite direction to the way we came in and see where it takes us, I guess.
Alrighty. You make a bow, turn a corner, look to get where you originally wanted to go, which is the skewered dragon.
Mm-hmm. Does everything still smell like feces?
Definitely.
Yes, slightly.
Okay.
Some pee mixed in there, salt.
Yeah.
You are walking down the street. Let's see. Is this where? Shit. No, fuck. That was the... Haha! I remembered it.
There it
Bam.
is.
Beautiful. Yes.
The alleyways are getting tighter and tighter as the walls are pressing closer to you.
Rune keeps his eyes not on the floor. He steps into all these feces and pee as much as he needs to, but he'll keep an eye up because he's afraid that at some point there will be some pot being emptied onto the street, and he doesn't want to be hit by that.
Floor over here is definitely wetter than usual. Not just pee and feces, but also some puddles of water. And as you're walking down the tight lane, and in the distance see like a shield that could be a dragon, out of one of the alleyways, 30 feet or so in front of you. You see a few humanoids walking out. Those are not usual humans by any means. They look like creatures from the sea. Behind them there's like a constant drop of water as they are like zombies. Stumble through the streets. They have webbed fingers. Some of them even have tentacles. Others, other features of that's how they look pretty much.
Yeah,
with shark-like teeth and yellow eyes. As you see them come out of that, they look to the right and they look to the left, where they spot you.
Now, Rune is not
It
gonna
is
jump to weapons
two of
like
them.
Rurik does, but he is like, something doesn't feel right there, and he's wrecking his brain trying to see if we are talking monsters or if these are just aquatic humanoids.
Make a nature check.
Okay, I'm not proficient in it, but I'm intelligent. 14.
Oh. I would like to see if I can tell if they're undead as well.
Well, first things first. Normal creatures of the sea, they don't look too kind.
Okay.
So let's put it that way. No, appear to be monsters of some sort, but no, they are not undead. Bluff.
So they're monsters, but not undead.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, sure. Go on. Sorry.
Rurik, realizing that, is leaning over to Rune. Leaning over to Rurik and says, "Don't start anything, but I'm pretty sure they're monsters. Be ready." But
And
we don't
that's
want to
where
get
we're
into
gonna
trouble
head
with the god.
into initiative order as they kind of lunge forward to you. So I'm gonna try that out real quick, because I updated stuff. So let's see. I did not enable. Yikes. Advanced fog of war as well as dynamic lightning. There we go. I will not pull you on the battle map. There we go. That's
Okay.
what I put time in the break to set this up. So let's see. I should now be able. I saw that feature in a video mentioned that I should now be able to pull you as your character, drag and drop you onto the battle map. Apparently.
Okay.
So let's try that. Works, cool. With your pre-selected mini, and that imports the... Nice. There we go. Oh, fuck off. Wrong layer though, jeez. I'm still gotta get used to this, but...
Yeah, no worries.
I'm going to move them to the token layer now. And you still see nothing.
Yes, I see blackness.
Alright. Oh, do I
Because
always
items
have to... Yeah, I have to enter the light again. Apparently that's a thing. I always have to do that. Give me a second. I'm starting with... Zraythas, that is. You see something now?
Ah, yeah, I do.
Sound
I do indeed.
good.
I must say.
You guys may roll initiative in the meantime.
Do you want to bring
yeah.
up the initiative tracker? Also, we need our minis
Yes,
for
I
that.
can. That's the wrong one. There it is.
Fuck's sake. Can't fucking believe these rolls.
Well, you should select your token anyways to roll, so it's directly
God.
tied to you.
No!
Oh god.
Rurik doesn't see his token, if that is...
You just try to drag
Just
across
did
the
it.
entire map. You will be
If you
able
roll
to
worse
select
than
your
I
own.
do, then
Oh, there we go.
This looks
Then you
beautiful.
just click
Everyone
on
able to
initiative.
see something now?
Yeah.
yeah.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna give you... Nope.
Ooh, nice roll.
Dang.
Let's say in that part you can freely decide where you are.
I'm pretty sure Rurik wants to be in front. I know him.
I'm gonna stay in the back because of.
So I showed you how the creatures look. Unfortunately, I don't have any minis for them from from Forgotten Adventures. So for the time being, we're gonna use zombies, just so you know, because they are pretty much
lovely.
Still not undead, I assume.
No, they are not undead.
Just aquatic monsters.
Exactly. So, boy, so many windows open. I really need my second screen, because this is becoming rather. Jeez. Disgusting. So, there we go. So we have those two creatures. You placed yourself, right?
Yeah.
So I guess
yeah.
I can got the initiative order as well. Gonna give those two guys. Alright.
Always better initiative than me.
16 and 11.
Tamron, you don't have a number. At least not on my screen.
I have
Yeah,
17
he
on
does.
mine.
And
Did you put it in
you,
your turn order?
you still have to tap enter, otherwise it doesn't take it in. It's
Yeah.
still 0 on mine as well.
Yeah, he
Oh.
didn't select his character while rolling. You need
Oh.
to select your character in the turn order and then manually add it.
Yeah, but yes.
So we tried it out the next time. I'm just gonna manually. Although I can. Alright. Can you retrospectively add it? You got
Yeah,
yeah.
17. So there we go. Descending turn order. I'm just gonna delete the thing around you. Alright, so I guess we've got the turn order. Right, so battle map. Yeah, that's something else. I did not create it myself. It's from actually a still animated battle map. One can also use as a video in the background. We can try that at a later point in time. But for the time being, I'll say, let's head into combat.
Alright.
At the top of the round, it is you, Tamron. What would you like to do?
So can I use a hide action so that I can be classed ready to do a sneak
You
attack?
now have access, yes, to your cunning action, which lets you do that as a bonus action. You still have to break vision, though, obviously.
Okay. Alright, cool.
So if you run over there, for example, or take cover.
Yeah. Alright, that's what I'll do. Oh,
You
over
can.
here.
I think you can first attack and then use your extra bit to.
You're free
Right,
to
right.
do it in which order, but he wants to be hidden, so he gets advantage on his attack roll, as well as triggering his sneak attack.
Yeah.
So
that's the point, yeah.
you break vision, yes. After that, make a stealth check, please.
Come on, baby. This is literally your one job, Tom. Here you go. Eh. Oh.
That is enough, actually. So if you want to attack, which one would you like to target?
I'd be going for.
Hold left
Sorry,
click.
I double clicked. I was waiting for the ping to happen.
Yeah, you have to hold left click.
Hold left mouse button.
Oh, you hold, not double.
Yes.
There we go.
The lower one, sure. Make your attack roll with advantage and sneak attack potentially being triggered.
Yep, if you hit.
Right, advantage. When you say attack roll, do I just roll my bow?
Yeah. You pick
Depending
your
on which weapon you choose, yes. Yes.
Yeah. I'll roll with the short bow. Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, 25 definitely
Ooh.
hits.
25, easily enough, no problem. That's a nice hit. Go ahead and roll damage. You can just click the bow below, actually.
Yeah, the short bow. Click on the
And
word
you
short
can-
bow in the chat and roll 20.
While
Gotcha.
doing that, but that's only the bow now.
Yeah.
So you can enable the global damage modifier. It should be on your character sheet below your
Yep.
bow. There's a sneak attack which you can toggle on and off, right? So there's
Oh,
no
right.
sneak attack in the damage you rolled at the moment, right?
Yeah.
So just click sneak attack, I guess, once, or roll the d6. That is.
I clicked it. Nothing's happened yet. Hold on.
I'm not sure if you can only roll sneak attack. I don't think it works.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh, it works.
So that's 11 damage. Nice hit. As you use your arrow, right, from a short bow. You
Yeah.
pull out the arrow as you duck behind the corner, pop out, and give him a quick. This one looks like the person you showed you with webbed fingers. It kind of slowly moves towards you with teeth like with
shark-like teeth in his mouth and his yellow eyes, and you just give him you between his neck and his abdomen, you pull it a nice arrow. It kind of gets thrown back from the impact of it, but it doesn't seem to be bloodied yet. It is rough. Alrighty. So I guess that's your turn. Duck back into the corner.
I've moved. I used my bonus action, and I did a sneak attack. So that's me pretty much all done, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
Alrighty. Next one to go. Rurik.
Aye. Well, as he sees the arrow flying by and hitting that target, and it keeps on moving towards us. Can I, as a blood hunter, kind of see if fire damage would do something good on these creatures?
You can spend your action to make a check. Otherwise, no.
Okay. We'll see about that then. Then I will. How far can I move?
25 feet. That is 5 squares.
5 squares. What was the button to drag that line?
If you hit while picking up your mini, you click a right click, then you see the measurement tool.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
You see that? Right.
Yeah.
And
So-
if you can set waypoints if you hit another right mouse button.
So Rurik moves up there,
All right.
kind of really charging a little bit, then stands there, bashes with his axe on his shield, and yells at them, "Come and get me!" and uses a dodge action, and just kind of stand there and wait for them to come.
Alrighty. So next one to go is actually one of them. The lower one I described already with these shark-like teeth and the webbed fingers. The other one looks completely different. There's still some elements and barnacles on its body. The skin apart from that is blue and greenish, but its head looks like that of a kraken. It has some tentacles, and you don't see a mouth whatsoever as it stumbles forward and tries to attack you, my dear dwarven friend. Although it has disadvantage since you took the dodge action. It has 3 attacks, 2 unarmed strikes, which we will roll first. So no, that's a 6 to hit on the first one, and a 6 to hit on the second one. And then it tries to indulge you with its tentacles.
Ew!
That's actually just an 8 to hit as well. So after you bash your shield and came forward to you, tentacles and stuff, and you just hold it back with your shield in between it, and doesn't reach you at all. Well done, my friend. That was its turn.
Smart.
Rune, you're next to go.
Okay, Rune is drawing his sax, and as he draws it, he takes the edge and cuts into his right palm, and as he speaks, his voice changes and the light around him seems to dim and a coldness spreads as he is inciting the rite of frost. So, he says...
Haran Shal, Mosan Gijak, Biaf Mosan Arlok.
And ice is spreading across the blade as he draws it across his palm. And then he charges forward and tries to attack this creature here.
Alrighty then. You know how the effects work. I think it reduces your hit bar maximum, something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
need to roll a d4 right now to see how much hit points I lose.
Is it not equal to your level anymore?
No, it's you roll the Kormakrtv die and it tells you how much you lose.
Alright, so you
So I lose
charge
2.
forward with your sax, which is it's actually pull up a sax picture in the near future, so each and everyone can imagine it. But it's pretty much just like a machete, I imagine it.
Okay, so on down he goes to
2 hit points. Your hit point maximum gets reduced by 2, but then you charge in with your misty blade now. You may roll your attack.
We'll see.
It's got a nat 1.
Luckily enough, it's just a
13.
bonus actually. 13 does hit.
Okay, so
Roll damage.
Oh, I am having troubles with roll 20, so let's hope the rolls go through.
Yeah, I'm
I
kind
see
of
the
losing
roll.
connection, it looks like.
So the damage.
See the now see the 13 on the there we go.
There we go. We have the
Nice.
thrust right in
11
there as well.
damage.
Sick.
Well, although yeah, that's some nice damage. There we go. Nice one. I guess that's your turn, right?
Yeah. Oh, so actually I have sound for when
Jesus.
God damn.
Oh, alright. Next one to go is the one that got the arrow from Tamron as it stumbles back and is now kind of seeing you cutting up open his friend. He kind of charges over there and attacks you off the side wall of the building and jumps down on you, trying to give you with its claws 2 strikes.
Okay.
My dear Rune. The first
Maybe it
one
was
is a 22 to hit. Actually, I rolled
Yeah, that
really
hits.
well.
That you don't even need to think
Second
about that.
one is a 10.
Yeah, the second one misses, but the first one hits.
First claw slashes you for full 6 slashing damage. Actually.
Okay.
As it then, as you're distracted by it, tries to sink its sharp, like teeth into you. With a 16 to hit, I think.
Barely hits, but it hits.
Barely hits. Yeah. So you feel it. You try. You just a slight miscalculation on your part. You thought your chainmail or chain shirt would be enough, but no. You feel its teeth bearing into your flesh through your armor with another 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.